You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you on a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! It tasked me to restock flavored syrups, pour beans into the espresso hopper, and prepare grinds for the regular coffee machines. We wrapped up by stocking milk varieties in the mini fridges below the counter. Almond, oat, cashew, coconut, and soy. This cafe has it all. We're all stocked and ready for hungry customers. So, I'll leave you on the register again, but first, you want an espresso shot? I can show you how to make it. Yes. Ooh, cool. Sure, I love espresso. He lets out a hearty chuckle. My man, let's get to it. He directs me to the clear plastic hopper that's filled to the brim with espresso beans fresh from the package. He turns the machine on. The motor whirs as the blades crush and grind the beans. First, you take the portafilter to fill it up with grinds. He places the tool on the dispensary end of the grinder. It has a long handle with a small bowl-shaped end. The fine coffee grinds dispense from the grinder and collect in the bowl, forming a mound. Fill it up and pack it down with the tamp. In his other paw, he uses a tool that has a short wooden handle and a flat coin-shaped button. The surface of the flat end is used to firmly press down the loose grinds in the bowl, packing them into a flat, compact puck. Then you put it into the machine. He places the bowl under the portafilter into a receptacle on the espresso machine. The bottom of the bowl has two spouts affixed to it. He grabs two tiny glasses. Glasses go under the spouts. Turn the machine on, select the normal setting, and we should start seeing espresso. The machine whirs and hums. After a short moment, a rich, velvety, dark brown liquid begins to cascade out from both spouts, filling each glass. Looks delicious. When the spout ceases pouring, Dave passes me one of the two shot glasses. Here you are. Just sip on it. It's hot. The glass is warm, but not overwhelmingly hot. I take a whiff of the shot. It smells amazing. Nothing beats the soothing aroma of freshly brewed coffee. I take a tiny sip. It's quite hot, but it doesn't burn my tongue. The liquid has a very strong Java flavor with bitter notes and a hint of sweetness, but overall it's smooth and delicious. Good, ain't it? Yeah, just really hot. Oh, pass that back to me. Let me make you a little something. He takes back my espresso shot and places it back below the machine. Dave reaches under the counter for a gallon of milk. You like almond milk? Sure. Good, I'll make you an almond milk latte. Dave pours a glug of milk into a metal pitcher. The espresso machine is outfitted with tubular nozzles on both ends. He dips one of the nozzles into the pitcher of milk and flips a switch. The machine activates and creates a wretched screeching noise. What is that? I shout my question to Dave, trying to speak louder than the machine. It's the steamer. Warms up the milk real fast. Makes foam, too. After another 30 seconds, he pulls the nozzle out of the container. He grabs a small paper cup and pours the espresso shot in. Afterwards, he pours in the hot, foamy milk. He outfits the cup with a thermal sleeve and a lid on top, then passes the beverage to me. There you go. I give it a quick sip. This has incredible flavor. The milk helps mellow out the harsh bitterness of the espresso and makes for an overall pleasant drink. Not too sweet, nor too bitter. All in all, the latte is creamy and delicious. Whoa, this is great. Thanks so much. No problem, buddy. Cheers. Dave raises his shot glass and finishes his espresso in one gulp. He lets out a satisfied sigh. Ah, that'll get me through the day. Last-minute preparations are completed, and we're set for opening. Customers were already lined up outside the door, hungry folks on a Tuesday morning. I'm feeling good and ready today. That little caffeine boost supplied me with more than enough motivation to make it through this shift. We work through the initial runch of breakfast, and we cater to the brunch crowd. Before we know it, it's already lunchtime. One by one, I get the orders entered into the register. Without fail, each customer gets exactly what they want every time. Pat and Dave work behind me like a couple of busy bees in a hive, buzzing about from one station to the next in a swift and fluid fashion. Me on the register and those two backing me up, we create the perfect little harmony. During the occasional lull, Pat wastes no time and busses the tables as I did yesterday. Chester pops in occasionally to do the same. Things begin to slow down at around 1 o'clock. I reckon it's about time for your break, bud. Oh, Pat, I got the... Dave directs his attention at the door. Oh, hey, Cliff. In through the door walks some sort of critter. I've never seen anyone like him before. Can't place his species. Kinda looks like a horse, but that's definitely not right. Maybe a camel? No, camels have longer necks. The heads aren't shaped like that either. He sees Dave and offers a smile and wave. Hi, Dave. Hey, Pat. He announces Dave's name casually. Pat's name carries a bit more of a flirtatious tone. Hey, Pat. Hey, handsome. What brings you in today? Handsome. Are these two an item, or just really friendly? I'm on break. Wanted to see my favorite boys and grab a mocha. I continue to investigate him. I swear I've seen folks like him before. I just can't place the name of his species. His eyes lock with mine for a short moment. He hasn't acknowledged me yet. Those sky-blue eyes are quite striking. He shifts his gaze over to Dave. Hey, Dave, I think your good guy's trying to figure out what species I am. Excuse me? Can this species read minds or something? How the... Dave lets out a hearty laugh. Oh, don't mind him, buddy. This is Eddie. He's new in town. Eddie, cool. I'm Cliff. Good to meet you. Ah, hi. Good to meet you, too. I absolutely have the worst poker face in the world. I must be blushing so much that it's visible through the fur. I can't look directly at him anymore. Maybe April's right. I'm just an ignorant hick who needs...
Eddie just moved here. He's still getting used to the city life.
Yeah, still getting used to all the diversity. Oh, gotcha. It's okay. Was I right, though? You don't know what species I am. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Sorry. He gives me a friendly smile. It's okay. I'm a capybara. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever heard of this species before. Not sure if that speaks volumes about me or the American public education system.
Well, alright, so we got you one mocha. Need anything else?
Just that, please. Thank you. He reaches into his back pocket to retrieve his wallet before being interrupted by Dave.
You know you don't have to pay nothing while I'm behind the counter.
How much would it be otherwise?
Large is $6.35.
Cliff pulls out 2 bills from his wallet and places them into the tip jar. Perfect. Keep the change.
Boy, your money's no good here. You do more than enough for me.
Which is why I put it in the tip jar. I know it'll go to Pat and Eddie instead. It's for them. As the conversation is transpiring, Dave is expertly crafting Cliff's mocha. He finished off by garnishing the cup with a sleeve and a lid.
Here you go. You gonna sit here or take it with you?
Dave passes Cliff his beverage. I'll chill here for a bit. I've still got plenty of time before I need to get back to the phone. After a quick survey of the dining room, Cliff finds a booth in the corner to sit at. As awkward as that interaction was, I don't feel terribly bad about it. He seems really chill. He's got great style and a soothing voice. I'm not really one to believe in auras, but if he had one, it's a very calming and welcoming one.
So, Eddie.
Yeah?
Want me to make you a BLT? Well, you can go sit with Cliff. It'll be like a little date.
Wait, what? A date? Like a date now? I mean, I guess Cliff is kind of cute, but I'm not prepared. Dave, no, I can't, I take a moment to conjure some kind of excuse. How do we even know if he wants me to sit with him?
We can ask.
Dave cups his paws around his maw to help project his voice to Cliff.
Hey, Cliff!
Cremate me immediately. I do not wish to exist any longer in this cringe hellscape I have found myself in. Yeah?
Eddie's gonna go on break. Want him to sit with you and chat?
Yeah, sure. He yelps back in a jovial tone. Dave turns towards me.
See? All you gotta do is ask.
Okay, fine, sure. Everything was going so well today. Why the hell did I get helicopter dropped into an awkward social situation with...
Oh, buddy, I shouldn't have said the word date, huh?
Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a nervous critter, ain't you?
Yeah, it's just a fox thing. Very nervous, very anxious.
It's okay. I'll just have to keep that in mind.
He gives me a warm smile.
Go ahead and sit down. I'll put some extra bacon on your sandwich to make it up to you.
Oh, that does sweeten the deal. Turkeys are such delicious birds. I finally get a taste of delicious bacon I was smelling yesterday. Alright, deal. Thanks. I'm happy Dave and I are on the same page in my anxiety. He really seems like a great guy, but needs to focus more on boundaries. I approach Cliff's booth and take a seat across from him. I have to say, even though I've never seen anyone like him before, he is quite handsome. Hey there! Nice of you to join me! Second, y'all, it is water time. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Hi, yeah, no worries. So, how do you like Douglas so far? So far, so good. Been here a little over a week. Nice, nice. Are you living by yourself? Nah, I'm here with my friends April and Mariah. Oh, okay. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. You're the new roommate April was telling me about. Oh, you know April? Yeah, we're friends. She drums in my band. Oh, okay. I think I'm putting 2 and 2 together now. Your band Sands of Saturn, right? That's right. You coming to see us play on Saturday? I'll be there. I'm helping Chester set everything up. Dave swings by our table carrying the lunch he's prepared for me. He's holding a plate decorated with a scrumptious-looking BLT sandwich, emphasis on the B. The sandwich is accompanied with some potato chips on the side, and his other paw he's carrying a bottle of water. He gingerly sets it all down on the tabletop in front of me.
Don't me interrupt you, boys. Just dropping this off.
Thanks, Dave. He gives Cliff a wink and then scurries off back behind the counter. Ever had one of his sandwiches? They're the best. I haven't. I guess I'll find out. The sandwich is cut in half diagonally. I grab half and take a bite at the corner. Wow, no kidding! The sandwich is garnished with just enough lettuce and tomato, giving it the perfect amount of brightness. This is complemented by the wonderful tangy mayonnaise spread onto the crunchy golden brown bread. The bacon serves as the headliner of this ensemble, delivering crispy, savory, and salty flavors in every delicious bite. The overall texture of the sandwich is pleasantly crisp and melts in my mouth as I chew. This is great. All in all, it's a well-rounded sandwich and perfectly assembled. 10 out of 10, Dave! It's excellent! You'd think it'd be easy to just pile a bunch of stuff on some bread and call it a day, but Dave makes an art out of it, doesn't he? Yeah, he sure does. I take a few more bites, but it gives way to a silent gap in our conversation, but I surprisingly don't mind. He has what I can only describe as an aura that calms and soothes me with his presence alone. I could be patient and wait for the next conversation topic to organically occur. I really enjoy this dynamic. I just hope he feels the same way. So, have you been in Douglas all your life? Technically no. I was born in Brazil, but my parents and I immigrated when I was 4. Once we got to the States, we moved around for a bit. My dad and I settled in Douglas when I was 9. We've been here ever since. Oh, cool. So why'd your family immigrate, if you don't mind me asking? My mom was a clinical psychologist. She figured there'd be more financial opportunity in the U.S., so Dad and I tagged along, basically. Was a clinical psychologist. Either she isn't in that profession anymore, or she might have passed. Yeah, I'm not going to open that potential can of worms. Cool, so what kind of music does your band play? And I'm going to pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!